Libra land. What's up, everyone? Let's do a Cancer season, Cancer new moon reading. But I want to see what's in store for Cancer season. For Libra, I already have some cards on the table, but I'm going to wait for, I don't know, maybe at least 50 people to join before I talk about the message that's already on the table. Let's pull some charms. Hey everyone, what's up? Hello, hello. Let's see, who all's up in here? Up in here. Chanel, Taylor, Yanni. Not all who wander are lost. True. Celie. I hope I said that right. Eddie, what's up? You can't make this up for real. Ethelina, Stephen, Cheryl, Arlene, hi. Alejandra, Lydia, Belinda, hi Randy. Free Spirit, Chance, Sarah Lee. All right, Libra land. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you for being here. I'm excited for this Cancer season read. This Cancer new moon energy. We're just going to start with charms. I do have a message on the table for somebody. But I'm going to wait for at least 50 people to join. So let's see here. Let's get all the charms in my hand. Okay, Dallas, Texas in the house. Hi, High Priestess. Lady B, what's up? What is this? Ooh, okay. I just heard Isis. Ooh. What was that? Did it just fall in my lap? It must have, because I didn't hear it hit the floor. What? Where'd it go? Okay. I bet if I stand up. I don't want to have to do all that. Where did it go? Hold on. There went the other one. Just a moment. Just a moment. These are gold and fairly sparkly. Hopefully see them. Might have to just. Oh. There's one. A key. But there was two that ended up falling. Where's the other one? Whatever, I give up for now. I'll find it eventually. Find it eventually. Okay, so thus far, this is access. We have the eye and the key. This is access to sacred knowledge, ancient knowledge. Here's the key. Let's see what else. Okay. Butterfly. Free spirit. Transformation. People are talking about your transformation, Libra. Let's see what else. Oh, wow. This key was like interlocked with the ballerina. This little ballerina charm. Something about the ballet or the arts. It's, oh, I just heard, what's it called? Am I saying this correctly? Is it Juilliard? Juilliard? That's what I just heard. Let me see. Where's Google? Where's Google when you need it? This is like prestige. This is high society. Hold on. The ballet school, Juilliard. Yep. I knew it was in New York. I guess I'm saying that correctly. What arts are taught? It is an art school that teaches dance, drama, and music. Okay. The music program offers instruction in piano, organ, guitar, and the orchestral instruments, like the orchestra. The dance program focuses on ballet. Yeah, we know that. The drama program includes acting and playwriting. All right, interesting. I don't think I've ever been channeled Juilliard before with the little ballet charm, so this is big. This is a big deal. Let's see what else we have. 83 in the chat, 40 thumbs up. Please give this read a thumbs up. Of course, we have the feather. Our angel feather of protection. Is this an octopus? What is this? Oh. Oh boy. Cancer season, water sign season. You have an octopus, Libra. Don't get caught up in there. What's it called? Tentacles? I'm not for sure. Is it tentacles? What else do we have here? Oh, okay. This symbol, excuse me, is like a little, I think it's for alchemy, but somebody always tells me it's a symbol from Harry Potter. I don't know. It resembles, it's for magic. We'll just say that. That's our charm. That's our magic charm. So, ooh, and for me to pick that up right after the octopus, definitely beware, because somebody is trying to like send out their tentacles magically to attach, possibly to some of your chakras. Or your third eye, because remember the first charm we received was like the eye of Isis. Ra. Okay, a bicycle. Interesting. I don't know when I've even ever seen that charm. Little bicycle charm. the flower that reminds me of hibiscus, and then another butterfly. So you have 2 butterflies. All right. Those are your charms for Cancer season. So we have, I'll go through them one more time. The eye, the key, which to me symbolizes back to back, the eye and the key. This is access to some type of ancient knowledge. And then we had this big, pretty butterfly. This is like, to me, it indicates someone has undergone a really big transformation for the big butterfly charm to come out. The key was intertwined, this little key was intertwined with the ballerina. And we had channeled Juilliard in New York City. Then we had, the angel feather, which wanted to fly. Which wanted to fly, take flight. And then we had the octopus. And I said, beware of someone's tentacles that they're sending out with this little alchemy symbol, the magic symbol, the magic charm. This bicycle is interesting. I'm not sure what this is about. Maybe it signifies like exercise. And then the hibiscus flower and another little butterfly. Okay. All right, all right. I'll keep those out on the table. Let me put these other charms back into the container. To the jar. What's that? Oh, is that the 4-leaf clover? Oh, it is, Libra. The 4-leaf clover just fell out by itself when I was putting the charms back. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Good luck. All right. So, I have a story. 98 in the chat. Welcome, everyone. I pulled a few cards, and we have imprisonment. Where's the candle? So you can see a little better. We have imprisonment, false person. Okay. At first I thought, oh, is there someone like imprisoned falsely, right? Like they got the wrong guy type of situation, right? And then what came out next? No, not in this regard. This false person is just someone who wore a mask to the general public, to everyone that they pretty much came across. There's only a few people in their life, most likely family, that knew who they really are, under that mask. So this is a false person in someone's life that I'm reading for, that's getting ready to be most likely locked away, okay? Because we have the faked, we'll just say faked unalive card, okay? They faked the funk, like they could take you out. They told this group, okay? We have meeting and cult. They told this group that, yeah, I can, whoa, confirmation. I wasn't for sure if I was on point with this or not, but whoa, confirmation. That's wild business. Okay, anyway, on point. Now, this false person, okay, this karmic false evil person told this cult, this group, that they could take care of you, right? Take care of you. Well, guess what? How they're going to end up in the slammer is because somebody in this meeting is actually working undercover. That's what I heard, and that's what I got, because the other two cards that came out with this message were good and crossroad. So I don't know if somebody made, like, you recently made a good decision, you were at a crossroad and you made the right choice. This was a good choice. Okay? That puts you on the ultra, like, good side of things, of the situation. Like, I don't know, you were already on the good side of the situation, but you were at a crossroads, you made a good decision. This could have even been when you were driving lately. You were tested. Like, they could have tried to come at you when you're out on the road. I don't know, try to set something up, but you did good at this crossroad. I don't know. Those two cards came out together, though. That's what I got for that. And yeah, they're pretty much being snitched, busted, whatever you want to call it. But they're going down. And let's hope they take this cult, the whole cult goes down too. I would imagine so, if the undercover is in the meeting with these other cult members talking about unaliving others, including whoever I'm reading for out there. So you may hear about this during Cancer season, okay? Some of you may hear about this. Somebody's getting locked up, and much deserved. Much deserved. I just heard in the nick of time. Wow. So this person is really crazy. Loco. You know, my reads are for entertainment purposes only, by the way, but I have to say that. Yeah, this person is loco. By the way, at the bottom of the deck, we have royalty. So, I'm speaking to Librans that are of some type of royal bloodline, for sure divine royalty. Okay, we have debt and egotism that just popped out. So this person was just in their ego, I don't know, making some crazy expenditures. They were trying to pay off a debt by offering you up or something. What is this? Surveillance at the bottom. Ooh, my throat chakra is like, I feel it being attacked. Oh. Okay, let's keep going. What else? What else about this message for Libra? Oh! Oh, snap! Oh, snap! And the plot thickens. The law enforcement and communication card just came out. Some of you guys might be getting a communication from the law in regards to this situation. If it's serious like that, I mean, you do have a right to know if someone was planning to take you out and it was found out through some type of undercover sting. I'd want to know. That's crazy. Ooh, I got chills. That's crazy. What the heck? What the hecky? There could be some type of karmic couple involved in this. This false person could have had some type of accomplice. We have the couple card at the bottom. Or if you're in a relationship, they could have been, yeah, no, the sad card behind that. This is a sad couple. They were trying to make it look like a natural cause. What on earth? Rebuke, rebuke, rebuke. Maybe they've been living at a motel hotel. My throat. What on earth? Or sometimes they go and live in the mountains. Maybe they go camp and live in the mountains. So they like rotate between living, camping in the mountains, and then sometimes they go stay in a motel hotel. Straight up. This is what they were doing. This couple. Oh, we got the death card again. But there's no faked to this one. Sheesh. What's at the bottom? Fired. Timeline issue. They probably got fired from their jobs. Something messed up during the timeline that prevented this attempt, because it wasn't going to happen, period. This attempt. Freaking weirdos. Yeah, it's because your angels and your ancestors and your spirit team messed up the timeline. Or messed something, you know, threw a wrench in the plans. Duh. Threw a wrench in their plans. Yep, the Tower. Wow. The Tower card. And their plans come crumbling down. Whoa. Something just moved in my kitchen. I don't know what that was. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Confirmation. Your ancestors and loved ones, your spirit team does not play. And it all is coming crashing down. Wow. I have chills all over my scalp. Yes. Success, Libra. Success. I feel like now that this is all finally over and collapsing for somebody, whoever I'm reading for, these karmics, they're being locked away, and this cult or this group could actually, you know, be also being brought to some type of justice for their darkness, their dark ways of the past. And this is going to be a success for you. Now, the ritual card is at the bottom. Oh, did y'all hear that? Oh, I did throw a chunk of ice in the Well, that's confirmation still, but that's ice. Okay, that's not spirit, you guys. That's ice. I had a big chunk of ice out of my bag of ice in the freezer, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to throw that in the sink. You know what I mean? So it's melting in the sink. So that's what you're hearing, if you're hearing anything. That's hilarious. Okay, I had to let y'all know. Because when things like that, when I actually hear real sounds, I want y'all to know it's real. It's authentic. But that was melting ice. Anyway, still confirmation, nonetheless. What is this ritual to success? Is this like something spirit wants you to do? Is this like some type of positive money manifestation ritual? That's kind of the energy I'm getting, Libra. You need to do some money magic. I don't know. That's what it's giving. Success, money magic. Thank you guys for being here. 143 in the chat. 89 thumbs up. Let's get to over 100 thumbs up. Let's get over the hundo. Oh, wow. Dang. I don't know if I can say that word, but it's another card that speaks about unaliving. And then we have the hidden key card at the bottom. This is going to be exposed. This group or this false person here, listen, that's going to prison. They've done this before, and maybe they were successful at it. I mean, I hope not. But this is really weird. It keeps coming out. There was a hidden DEATH. Like, that's what I'm seeing it as. A hidden, yeah. What the heck? Let justice reign. Let the whole thing collapse. Let it all come out. Truth reigns supreme. Breakup by. Oh. So this couple is going to try to like snitch on each other. They're both going down, but anyway. Who cares? Oh, this is interesting. Look who we have here. See who you have rocking with you, Libra? Got the aliens. We got the ETs. And I just did a reading about ET phone home because it came out in the cards. So your ET... My throat chakra, what is happening? Ooh-wee. Your ET alien friends are coming through. Wishing a mofo would. Yeah, making them have regret. They're going to regret it. Wow, look who else is here. The biggest of big. G-O-D. And who can go against thee? Stop playing. Your galactic family, and you have the Most High backing you. They messed with the wrong one, Libra. Wrong one. All right. Interesting. Let's keep it moving. Had enough of that. So I brought out the Doors of Divination deck, and I wanted to pull 3 cards for Cancer season for Libra. So let's go. Ooh, Sekhmet. No mercy. Big cat energy, too. All right. We're starting with the Water card. This is, I think this speaks of like the very beginning. We'll have to read about this. This is new. And it's very fitting for Cancer season. Okay, that wave. He's in a wave. Something about a wave could be significant for Cancer season. Where's my book? Tepi. Oh, no. 41. The Knight. New is the number 1. The first impulse of creation that brought everything into existence. The worlds, the Neteru, and the human race. New was conceived to be the primordial water, the deep and boundless watery mass of energy in the sky. Oh, how interesting. The divine meaning is the beginning and the end. Every time I see that now written somewhere or whatever, the beginning and the end, I always hear, going back to Chicago, I'm in it. Another version of me, I was in it. Because that's what that song is called. Something, the beginning of the end, right? Or the beginning and the end. So shout out to Chicago. Shout out to Chi-Town. Going back to Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was in it. And man, that hits home for me. I got a lot of memories of Chicago. I've been there quite a few times. I lived a whole little life in Chicago for a couple years. I mean, I didn't live there, but I visited so many times in that couple year span. Anyway, it's also the beginning of a potent transformation with far-reaching possibilities. So this is what many of us are experiencing this Cancer season, Libra. The beginning of a potent transformation. Oh, and remember, we did receive 2 butterflies. Double confirmation on the transformation. Some with the big butterfly here. With the big butterfly and the little butterfly, I feel like some people are undergoing you know, a smaller transformation, and others are undergoing larger transformations. Potent nonetheless, with far reaching possibilities. All right, let's see what pops out. 3 cards. What's Cancer season looking like for Libra? Whoa. That's too many. Oh my gosh. Gosh, 3 came out. Do I want to take them? And the new card, the wave, the water card that I just read, it came back out. It came out with Jeb. So here, I'll show you. It's like this mother duck with the cosmic egg and the little ducklings. I'll read about this card. And then it also came out with this boat. And you're literally, it looks like the boat is moving through some type of gateway. See? Some of you guys are, you're on the move. This is either physically or astrally. You're being given access. That's a huge gateway. Because, I mean, the opening for the boat's there, but look how large it is. And there's 2 people on the boat. All right. I'm going to put the new card that I just read about, that watery wave card, back in. And I'm going to get one more card. But that was just double confirmation. You are for sure going through a potent transformation that's going to have far reach. You're going to have far-reaching possibilities with this. Whatever it is, Libra, for you. Nope, that's too many. Okay. Tehuti with 111 thumbs up. I'm taking it. We have Tehuti, the Emerald Tablet. Let's go. Cancer season for Libra. Let's read. We'll read the duck with the egg first. Jeb. Okay, from the word for goose. He is the planet Earth. In this, there is a reversal in that in many other traditions, the Earth is considered female. The surface of the planet and the earth beneath are the flesh of Jeb. All the trees and plants and vegetation are a part of him, bearing food for his descendants, the human race. The name Jeb is derived from the name of a goose, the bird with which he was always associated. Jeb is also colored green. Wow. Gosh, I got all my green crystals out yesterday, and I've been using them in the reads for 2 days. The emerald tablet is here with Tehuti, green. So Jeb is colored green. And Cancer is ruled by the heart chakra, green. So the divine meaning of Jeb is loyalty, materialization of one's plans, nourishment and connection with the earth energies. Okay, let's go, Libra. So you're being asked to reconnect with nature during Cancer season. Get out there, get some healthy, try to go out there when the UV is not super duper strong, but get some healthy amount of sun, water, swim if you can, walk barefoot, ground, get out there in nature. But this loyalty, it's your loyalty to the divine. And the divine is helping you materialize your plans. And they want you to nourish your connection with the earth during Cancer season, okay? All right, let's read about this boat in this gateway. The do what? Coming forth by day, in the 12th hour of the night. The sun god is reborn under the form of Keper Ra. Before his final exit into the light, the boat is towed by 12 gods through the body of a snake, the boat entering his tail in thick darkness as a form of the old god, emerging from the snake's mouth, not only alive, but made young again. Okay. So you're going to feel, this is the second time that's come out recently too, Libra. You're going to feel alive again. And you're going to be looking young. And you're going to be feeling young. Yes, claim that. I claim it. Yeah, it says the meaning of this card is regeneration. Seen in the cycle of the snake that sloths its skin every season to be physically renewed. Boom. This is about spiritual awakening, enlightenment, and victory. The successful completion of a cycle. Let's go, Libra. All right, let's see what Tehuti would like to add to this for your Cancer season. Tehuti, from Tehu, the oldest name for the ibis bird, one of the most powerful gods. Worshipped throughout Egypt was Tehuti, or Thoth, master of divine words and sacred writings. Above all, Tehuti is divine intelligence, the universal mind with all of its powers of speech and creation, scribe of the gods, or in particular, the scribe of Ma'at. Tehuti formulates all the words of creation and records them in the Akasha, the universal memory. But his word only has power when he is together with Ma'at. Oh, so Libra, we represent Ma'at. So the scales of justice, Ma'at. So you have this counterpart energy with you, whether this is physical or spiritual during Cancer season. Please know this. Interesting. Don't feel alone, especially not during this Cancer season. There's no need for you to feel alone because you are not. His word only has power when he is together with Ma'at, who is the cosmic law, which is the same as saying when the mind is centered in the heart. Where Ma'at is a cosmic principle detached from human affairs, Tehuti is intimately connected with the life and death of every individual. Wow. And he teaches the knowledge of magic, indispensable for the soul's safe passage through the Duat. Okay. He is the mediator. Sounds familiar, Libra? Have you ever been the mediator? That sounds pretty familiar. The emerald has a peculiar affinity with the mind. It acts as a link through which knowledge from higher levels of consciousness can be filtered into the human mind. He wears a crown representing the three kingdoms. Humans must first transcend the limitations of the world of form and indeed become the God. Divine meaning, occult knowledge. What I literally said with the eye. I heard Isis, but with the eye and the key that came out in the charms earlier, I said this is access to some type of ancient knowledge, sacred knowledge. So this is occult knowledge. This is also about meditation, mediation, literature, science, success in writing. Okay, Libra. Those were your 3 secret door cards, messages for Cancer season. All right. Let's keep it moving. Keep it pushing. Let's get a few. Let's pull 3 all-seeing eye messages. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you for all the love. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box, my calendar link for July. I might have one more opening for June. I'm not for sure. Okay, there is reason for hope. Your first message. There's reason for hope. On the back it says move quickly. Time to shed old beliefs. Things need to change. Dang. So a lot of movement, change, but also hope. And you need to shed something. If it's not an old belief. This says it's not about winning. Oh, keep accomplishments to yourself. Okay, Libra, so keep all the good things that are coming in and the good things that are happening for you on the hush. Shh. Keep it on the low. Let's see here. I'm not going to have this live stream too long because people have been digging the shorter live streams when they try to rewatch them if they're not able to catch it live. But thank you guys so much for being here. I think I want to end it out with a message from those on the other side using the Santa Muerte Oracle. Let's go. Message for Libra for Cancer season 2025. Thank you guys so much. Luann, thank you. Thank you to whoever just said you'll rewatch from the beginning. Thank you. Yes, it was a good live stream. Interesting reading, interesting message that we picked up on with the, what are those cards? I call them my wild business deck. Ooh, this is a pretty card, but I'm not sure what this is. Number 3. I'll have to check. Number 3 is... Yeah, I said this is a pretty card, but I wasn't for sure. It's chaos. It does say technical ability and knowledge are ready and abundant, but the final execution and the right route are needed to avoid dispersion. Okay. Without quick and aware action, you could face the risk of drifting away or remaining trapped in a stalled situation. Okay, so remain quick, aware. Because you have this ability and knowledge, again, confirmation on the freaking knowledge part. You have abilities and knowledge, Libra, abundant within you. And it's just like you're at this final execution point. It's like, final countdown. As always, you know what I mean? Like, we get that. I get that song so much. But it says the advice of the dead. It's time for action. Analyze and choose all the opportunities available to you quickly without fear of cutting something out. Okay, because your loved ones on the other side and your guides, your ancestors, they want you to move out of a stalled situation that could be chaotic, or it's only going to bring further chaos. They want you to move away from that. Yeah, the darkness at the bottom. They want you to move away with the darkness card. Super dark. Let's get a few more. Yeah, look what came out next. The light. Right after the dark, the light is on its butt. Maybe it's that candle that's making me cough. Every time I bring it close, I'm like, it probably is. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Sort of, kind of, not really. All right, let's read light. Light. Ooh, and we have the masculine card at the bottom. So we have a divine masculine. Okay, is this you, divine masculine Librans? Is this a divine masculine coming into your life or already in your life that your loved ones on the other side want you to be aware of something with this person? It feels positive. Let's see. Number 8. Light. This card represents the entrance point through which creation can manifest itself in the world. It encompasses potential and purity without limitations of shape, capable of illuminating and feeding anything it comes into contact with, like a sun, with generosity and vitality. The advice of the dead: a source of pure energy feeds and lights your journey. Proceed in your projects without hesitation. Any shadows will be dispelled. Confirmation for that to come out right after the darkness card. This darkness crap, this dark magic, the shadows, it's going to be dispelled. It's going to get gone. And it's interesting about this divine masculine. Anything else that Libra needs to know? Thank you, passed over ancestors and loved ones. Okay, we got another. Ooh, number 18. Okay, this is different. I'm not sure what this is. All right, let's see. 18. The card of emotion. Sentiments, fluid, changeable like water. They are the aspect that characterizes this card both positively and negatively. Yep, because emotions go both ways. Truth. I mean, they can be positive, amazing emotions, joyful emotions, loving emotions, and then there can also be emotions of, pure hate, I mean, let's be real, like just anger, rage. How interesting. And emotions definitely go both extremes. Our emotions are the main source of our moods, of our joys and pains. Wow. 140 in the chat and 140 thumbs up. And we literally just hit 1 hour and 4 seconds on the live timer. 1 4 1 4 1 4. How wild is that, you guys? Wow. You'll be able to run it back once the live stream uploads. You'll be able to see that it was 1 hour and 4 seconds. And there was 140 in the chat and 140 thumbs up. Wow. Let's see what that means, angel number 1414. Let me finish reading this card about emotions first. So, let's see. It said, where'd it go? Our emotions are the main source of our moods, our joys, our pains. They are the part of us that places us in a receptive and communicative position in regards to the external world, ready to embrace it with open arms. In negative terms, however, they can lead us to close and isolate ourselves from everything around us, transforming the initial multicolored source into tears. The advice of the dead: remember to put your heart into what you are doing. Otherwise, the results will be exclusively tied to the satisfaction of your ego and will stagnate in a swamp. So just keep your heart as light as a feather, Libra. Try your best to keep that heart as light as a feather. That Ma'at energy. Wow. You and someone are going to end up building a home together, or you're creating some type of homestead. You and this divine masculine, divine femme. As I say that, and you're both chosen, and if it's not chosen, you're both earth angels, you're both light workers, star seeds, something like that, because it was just 144 in the chat, and there's still 144 thumbs up right now. So 144, 144, as I talked about you and this person that are building together a home. If not, you're going to be doing like a renovation or repairs to this home, this property. You're going to be making a garden, some of you. Yes. Let me see the advice of this card. I feel like it's like keep going, you know? Like your dream is attainable always, Libra. Let's pull a fortune card, okay? Before we close out. I'm still feeling like there's more messages for your Cancer season for sure in this read. So we'll pull a fortune card, but let me see what this means. And we also have to see what 1414 means. Number 26. Yep, it's the card of work. Work, 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 work. This card represents the practical act after the spark lit by the previous card, which was birth. With awareness, we descend a second staircase to bring our act into the universe. Through constant work on ourselves, we build our future step by step, brick by brick. We sow seeds for the harvest and for the following staircases to ascend. The advice of the dead: proceed courageously, without hesitation, working with consistency on the basis of your work. Let's go, Libra. Spirit is pushing us to stay consistent, stay constant, stay on the heels of our dreams so we can finally merge with them, manifest them, be one with our dream life. Yes. Okay, let's get a fortune card. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everyone that gave this read a thumbs up, whether you're in the chat or not. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to my viewers, subscribers, members, anybody that ever donates. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my calendar's open. That's in the description box of my videos here on Libraland 1010. Welcome to any newbies, new subscribers. All right, let's go. Fortune card for Libra, Cancer season. Spirit, what would you like Libra to most know right now? For Cancer season. Pop out. Pop out, please. Oh, okay. It popped out. Wow. We have Paradise. And at the bottom of the deck, Celebrations. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do, 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 do. Celebrate. Here's Paradise. There's a party going on right here. And here's Celebrations. A celebration to last throughout the year. Okay. All right, before we read Paradise, let's see what 1414 means before I forget again. Angel number 1414 meaning.
Angel number 1414 signifies new beginnings and the importance of building a strong foundation.
That's right. True that, true that. New beginnings and the importance of building a strong foundation. It encourages focusing on your goals, using your creative energy to manifest your desires. Exactly, manifest your dream life. The life you desire, truly. The life you deserve, Libra. Find balance between your spiritual and your practical life. And this is all about new beginnings and opportunities. And just having that solid foundation. It's also about manifestation. Wow, twin flames too. Interesting. I'm not big into the whole twin flame thing. Never really have been. But it does say that. So that's that divine. See, that's what I was picking up on. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever. But that's this union I'm picking up on in this work card that you're going to build this home with. Or restore a home with your person. They have land. Like, acres has been coming up too, like acreage. 10 or more. Like 10 acres or more. That's what I just heard. The card is 23. No, the card is 26. So heck, this could be a 26 acre property. All right, let's read Paradise 21. You know how I accidentally just said sick when I was going to say 26? I said 26 acre property. I feel like with this paradise card, it might mention heaven. Picking up on somebody, because we have been asking about messages, you know, using the Santa Muerte deck. I asked about messages from the other side, from our loved ones and ancestors. So I'm picking up on somebody who was pretty sick before they passed. But they want you to know, like, they feel no pain at all. They are in paradise, chilling. That's what I just heard. Literally. They had a really hard, I heard, a hard upbringing. There was good times, there was bad times. But their end was pretty rough with their health. They were pretty sick. But anyway, they just want to let you know, no more pain where they are. It's all good. No worries. They don't want you, you know, to feel any sadness ultimately, because at the dimension that they're on now, you know, they're not feeling any pain or sadness. So they don't want us to feel that way. The ones here still on Earth. All right, let's read Paradise 21. Daydreaming about a better life. Castles in the sky. This card indicates that you're searching for the ultimate happiness in your life and have many unfulfilled desires. You may currently be unhappy about what's happening in the world or your own personal life and looking for inner peace and tranquility. Wow. And this is for Cancer season for Libra. How fitting so far. The answers, I mean, for the collective, the world, but you know what I mean, Libra. The answers to your questions about the meaning in life, death, and what really makes you happy will be answered, but be patient. So maybe recently you've been questioning some things, not necessarily questioning choices you've made, because I'm not feeling any regretful energy at all. Like, not really. Like, life happens, things, you know, we do the best we can. I'm not feeling that, but I'm feeling like you've just been questioning your path, maybe forward, or are you on the right path currently? Things of that nature, or about life and the other side, right? I don't know. It's natural to think deeply about such things. I would hope. You will have a lot more faith in the future. You will find greater spirituality and have greater satisfaction within your life. Okay. The Paradise card is a sign of good fortune for you. So feel more optimistic as things will start to improve. A more joyous career or life awaits. What others call castles in the sky or daydreams may become a reality if you have faith and believe in yourself and your abilities. More confirmation about your abilities, Libra. Don't waste them, you know, don't. Don't squander these abilities. Secret worries about loved ones' health or loss of loved ones would see a time of reflection and pondering. Those you have lost may visit in your dreams. I knew it. I knew it was going to talk about those on the other side. It didn't mention heaven, but it mentioned your passed over loved ones, like I knew it would. So, you're going to have visitations from some passed over loved ones with messages in your dreams. Yes, I claim that, please. Yes, passed over loved ones. Come see me. Please, come visit. I'll be waiting. Meet me at the astral crossroads, crossroads, crossroads. Yes. Meet me at the astral crossroads, crossroads, crossroads. This card is a good omen for meeting the ultimate life partner and having more harmony around the home. The Paradise card also indicates romantic travel to an exotic locale. I have been picking up on that. OMG, that's such confirmation. Libra land. I just made that video short a few days ago with the tropical beach because I was channeled beach plus mountains. So there's only certain tropical, locations in the world that have that blue turquoise water, the beach, but also like mountains, mountainous regions. And so I did a video short on Libraland. If you haven't seen it, go check out my video shorts. It's on there. And it shows a beach and a mountain. It's a channeled message for some of you. This is confirmation. This is such confirmation. Wow. Let's go. What a good live. What a good read. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. Let's light some incense. We're going to actually ring the doorbell to the divine, just to let our angels come in and just close out the energy and cover us with protection. Okay, Libra? So let me grab that bell. Just a second. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. Thank you for the kind, supportive comments. Always. Thank you for all the love. All right. Let's light some incense, and then we're going to ring the chime. All right, let's go. Yes. I forget which archangel incense this is, but it's one of the archangels incense. It's really nice. It's really a light scent. Fresh. Okay. Here we go, Libra. I'm going to count back from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, I want you to breathe in your nose and then exhale out of your mouth whenever you're ready. Okay? Try to put both feet on the ground if you can, or just sit up straight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice, Libra. That was so nice. That was a really positive, cleansing, high vibrational chime. Okay, you guys, love you all from the bottom of my heart chakra. As always, I'm forever grateful for you guys. I cannot say that enough. Stay balanced, stay blessed, you all. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, better put my evil eye out before I go. And I just heard, mashallah. Oh, didn't want to come out at first. There we go. I love how it glows with light behind it. It's a glass evil eye piece. I just love how it glows. That was just for any watchers out there, anyone sending evil eye, intentionally or unintentionally, you know, never know. May it be transmuted through the Most High or returned to sender, however my spirit team sees fit. All right, Libraland. Until next time, peace.